Hi guys, today we're going to talk about the lines and spaces for the bass clef. Now just like the treble clef, the staff still has 5 lines. And we start from the bottom and we go up. And the first line is G, the next line up is B, and then D, and then F, and then A. So to help us remember that, we can remember the saying, good boys do fine always. Or another one we could use is great big dogs fight animals. Anything that you can use to remember that the lines in the bass clef starting from the bottom and working their way up are G, B, D, F, and A. And after we've thought about that for a while and we've memorized the lines on the bass clef, then we move on and we talk about the spaces in the bass clef. So we talk about the spaces in the bass clef, and there's 4 spaces on the staff, and if you start from the bottom and work your way up, they are A, C, E, and G. So again, the 4 spaces in the bass clef, if you start from the bottom and work your way up, are A, C, E, and G. To help you remember that, you can think of 2 different phrases. All cars eat gas, or all cows eat grass. Or there's a number of other ones that you could come up with to help you remember that the line or the spaces in bass clef are A, C, E, and G. And after you've memorized both the lines and the spaces in bass clef, then you can go on and do some practice with that. And here we have a practice worksheet with the bass clef lines and spaces. So here we have the bass clef lines, where you would look at the note on the staff and figure out the letter name for it, and then write the letter name in the space here. So we see that here we have a note on the bottom line in the bass clef, and so we know that good boys do fine always. So the bottom line is G. So you'd write G here. Then we go to the next one. Good boys do fine always. The third line up is going to be D, and so forth. You can do that for the lines. When you go down to the spaces, remember that all cows eat grass. So the bottom space is going to be A. And then we go to the next one. All cows eat grass. And so we know that we have the top space being G. When you finish the spaces, you go on down to the next 2 lines, which are both mixed between lines and spaces. So now each time you look at a note, you have to think first, is it on a line or is it on a space? So here we see this one's on a line, and we know that good boys do fine always, so it's the second line up, so it's B. And after you finish doing those 2 lines that are mixed, you go down to the bottom one, and now we have some short words here that are spelled using the lines and spaces on the staff. So you need to figure out what those words are. And remember, if you have letters that don't spell a word, it means that you made a mistake somehow, because they should spell out a word. So good luck practicing your bass clef lines and spaces.